Om Shanti. And, well, another welcome. We'll be welcoming you for a few days. And so very fortunate that you're here to share Baba's jewels with us. And when Didi met us this morning, I was very happy to hear her say, "I'm at home." So I know you have responsibilities in Madhuban. I know you have responsibilities in Madhuban, but this is home. Okay? Yes. And there's quite a few in the hall, but there's over 130 on the webcast, and it will go up. So many souls are invisible, but they're listening and watching. And so thank you. So happy that you're here and you're with us. And really your sustenance here in Baba's house, in the UK and around the world is very, very important to all of us. Thank you. Do you agree? Om Shanti. Thank you.
Being in home, though the whole world is our own, we are one family. But the joy of being with the family is that sometimes you are accurate, sometimes not accurate, sometimes active, another time neglective, sometimes careful, other time careless. But it's a totally different, everyone's vision for in home is different. And now I said responsibility. I know that I am as a soul same, and as Sudesh also the same. But when dresser consciousness is different, then there's a shift taking place. In other words, because I know only one thing I am sure, and I give certificate to myself or others give certificate or not, but I am sure, and Baba has given this certificate, that whatever I do, it is according to Baba's Shrimat, and spirituality is my foundation. Spirituality is a reality of life, and whatever Baba says, I put this into practice and I share this with others also. So I'm happy that more as a child, here I am as a child. And I play like children also. I'm easy like children. I jump here or there, doesn't matter with whom I am, but something official. And when you are officially something, for the child it is not announced like this, but for official it is announced. But I did not, internally I said, I know that I am Baba's, internally or practically. I know that I am a puppet in Baba's hands. And puppeteer pulls the strings and makes the soul, the puppet dance. And so the mother drama is the mother that provides the stage, and then performance takes place. But I also have a very powerful faith that as Baba, the teacher, he knows the soul. And honestly, I don't have the skills, specialities of administration. I only know that love and power is family relationship, easy and light. And doesn't matter if I made a mistake. I know I have made a mistake and family does not mind. But when you are on a stage, there needs skills, specialities, all organization, administration, many different aspects, many skills are there. And I was thinking that have trust in yourself, as Baba was saying. Or I always, if anything is there, my method is that I teach myself. I learn through different mistakes and I realize it. And I transfer, honestly, I pay attention to it then. So, this morning or evening I am thinking, what I had conversation with Baba, that we are seeds of the gardener. The gardener knows what this seed contains, but not every seed grows in every season. And so Baba, the gardener, knows me. And if this is what he thinks is reason for this soul to emerge whatever is still latent in it and has been not expressed or has been not done service through that specialities, this environment, this speciality, this responsibility, he will give also power. Why I think this is my home? Because with Dadi, I lived like a child. Jo Dadi always gave love and respect and gave lot of respect actually. And same with Janti Didi. A lot of acceptance, appreciation, respect. Family, like this. I always felt I am in a home and this is like my mother and my sister, my brothers. So easy in this way. But I remember the blessing of Baba that when he gives you a chair to sit in, he gives the power to handle it also. And if you think that I don't have this, then Baba has to work very hard. So don't think in this way. Accept it, respect it, and when the task is given, the power is also given. Task, and it will be expressed only when that, not only me alone, Baba, family, everyone's good wishes, will it be done through that. Baba's power, Baba's wishes. And not only me, in fact the work, it is though one is sitting in seat, but it is not the job of one person. It is the whole, whether it is a center, whether it is small center or big center. I conscious when comes, it means I am blocking. If I am doing, I accept it is important. I respect it is also very important. But if I think I am in charge, then I 100% feel I am purposely then. Drama is allowing me the opportunity. And if I think I sit in the seat as a center in charge as well, I never thought I am in charge. because I always felt the moment this comes in head, I am in charge, my battery is going to be discharged. Because it is, I am here in this place or position or opportunity to charge my battery and be connected with the generator. Only then, with the power, then whatever different appliances are to be worked through this battery, whichever motor or whichever machinery it is, it will work, and work is of him. Then automatically, just like at the center, not having so many specialities, but some students emerge automatically. They do the work, but only this consciousness is, I am in charge and they should do accordingly me. Then progress does not take place. And so it's very important that, of course, Baba knows, but for me, it's with the humility, with love, with respect, with honest truth. What I see, Baba knows the value. He calls us diamonds. And it doesn't matter that diamond is in the ring, or diamond is in the earring, or it is in the necklace, or it is the crown. For others it is in the crown, but I am the same diamond which is in the ring. With this consciousness, and then different time, that different ring is the diamond is needed at different place. I was speaking today to Brahma Baba that you are jeweler and you know where, in which set it fits better. So the jeweler knows, but the diamond does not know. So you know in which setting this diamond will be set and but sparkle has to come from you. But this light and might has come to you. And only thing was, there's like the consciousness is not my. I don't have this kind of consciousness. I know it is Baba's work, it is Baba's work. And in the same way, when this 100% consciousness, it is his task, he is Karan Karavanhar, he is making his work done, and when he gives the chair, he also gives the power. When he gives the task, it is not that this soul is doing, but Baba is doing this. Only this consciousness. Simple example, a puppet in Baba's hand. And any work cannot be done whenever we have a center or anything, not by one person. It is the support. It is not the seed, is everything. If the earth is not there, how the seed will grow? If the water is not there, how it will actually express what is connected with it? How the color sweetness will increase when the sun is not shining? And so not only that I accept that I have to do anything. No, it is the support, good wishes, power, vision. And my consciousness from me is, I am just instrument, this diamond, whichever place the jeweler puts, power will be given to him. So, but the consciousness, play, light, easy, child, this was a different kind of thought, and now is this. But it's fine if it is given with blessings and love and after a senior's thoughts, so well be done, work with everyone's blessings. So this is my feeling. But here I was still a child and a baby, grown up here in all this, with all these opportunities, whether here or whether in Europe or anywhere, any place. Okay, actually this is a class, but I share my feeling because seeing this. There is anything you want to ask? share so that I can. One question was asked this morning, so I can start with that. Today Mama said the truth about the creation, because Baba is also speaking about the knowledge of the Creator and the creation. And I noticed when I read Murli, the whole concept of Baba's Murli is to remove fear and blind faith and the dictates of human beings, misunderstanding, which creates misunderstanding. These three things are which creates the confusion on spiritual path. So, Bharat is very well known of the wisdom given by God. And Bharat then has so many scriptures and philosophers and many paths of what is called branches, sub-branches of the same tree of ancient deity religion. But as time goes on, always something is given in the form of story or picture. But in order to teach human beings spirituality, they have created fear in it. If you don't do, you will become like this. If you don't do, then you will have punishment for many years, result that. So example for that, human beings do not go into animal species. Human beings are human beings. They will remain, and if they have to go to suffer for 8,400,000 births, 8,032,000, no, 8,400,000 births. Punishment for what? In one human being you did a little mistake, and now you have to experience such a big and such a long time punishment. This is not justice. And if it is true, then on this planet, nobody should suffer. Because those who have gone through 8,400,000 births with this suffering, becoming sometime animal and becoming sometime tree and sometime becoming a small insect or sometime another bird or whatever, then they have become free from the punishment because they had already gone in this jail of karma philosophy. They should not suffer here because they have come back, cleared their account. And other souls are coming from the soul world. They are pure and clean. Why should human beings suffer? But they created a many different picture, and Mama said, in fact, this is just to create fear that human beings have to, if they have not changed themselves, then they suffer with the same kind of mentality or state of mind and body, which is like animal, dependent animals, or ordinary, free those who are not dependent. So Mama gave the example of attachment. And attachment is like mud. And so in bhakti, pig means if you, like today said, if you have the attachment with, and you remember at the last breath of our life, you remember your children with attachment, then you will take birth of a pig. Now, pig enjoys mud, stays in mud, remains muddy. And attachment is actually love changed into the form of mud. Attachment, love is a flowing energy. clean energy. It moves, our emotions are there, but pure love has good wishes, pure love have upliftment, pure love is flowing energy like Ganges. But a little bit mud is mixed in it, the energy level changes. It becomes clean water mixed dirty, and more dust is mixed, it is no transparency in it. Flow becomes slow, and the water does not actually clings to you, strips you away, but mud clings to you. And so your whole personality becomes like muddy personality that you are trapped in it. In the same way, if you remember your Lokik wife, remembering with that relationship of vice, you become, in that shlok it is, you become a prostitute because you go with this final thought. So they create fear. It's not to become a prostitute, not is a respect-worthy life. It is not a clean life. It is not the life of really dignity. And so human beings are very much looking for to live a dignified life, clean, pure life. But what happens becomes opposite. So they always give extreme punishment like this. Boiling in a big oven or a big pan of boiling oil, you will be boiled like potatoes there, like chips there. So it is just like a punishment, that kind. But Baba says, don't have fear. When you have the truth is the power which doesn't create fear. It liberates you from the suffering. And so this is why knowledge about truth, knowledge about soul, truth of the soul, truth of God, truth of drama world cycle, truth of karma. So Mama took this aspect today of suffering, that if human being goes through this result of one birth for many births of punishment, then, and even actually this punishment you don't even remember. Now you don't feel the punishment of the pain of the animals, but human beings do feel. Animals also feel. But now we understand the karma philosophy that animals are also connected very directly with matter, with elements. And we are also connected, our body. Baba says, forget the body conscious, let go your body conscious, your body awareness of the body. Because when we are human beings, we are aware the impact and effect of every element on the soul. Because we are conscious and we understand. Why Baba speaks, they forget the body. The first element which body's formation takes place is flesh and bones. Flesh. It is earth. And the quality of the earth is gravity. And so when you are seeing yourself, identifying yourself with the physical form, you will definitely be trapped by people, by their body, by their beauty, by their actions. So become detached from your own awareness or the conscious of the body. Water, emotional, water and blood, emotional consciousness. So when my own element, which are not vices, which are pure and originally, when I change the consciousness, they have opposite result. So instead of enjoying this beautiful life, we make this body sick ourselves. We make our lifelong less. We make our many benefit that human beings have. We are actually losing that power. Animals do not have that knowledge, but effect of matter is all with them as well. There must be some laws in human beings, but in fact we are responsible of they create that nature. So when, for example, someone is very gentle and other person is always fighting, a time comes then you begin to fight. The impact of that violence makes you violent. And we human beings became violent in natural, those who are animals. At better 1 minute silence is okay. Right time, traffic control. So when Baba says that you purify the elements, is it that I meditate and I pray for air that it should be purified, and the ocean should be purified, or the other elements should be purified? They don't understand my language. In fact, it is this elements, conqueror of matter, that I need to, 5 elements are there. I have to purify this, how I am using this, how much I am affected by that. And human beings, when we are able to become this, we are creating the atmosphere like that. It is just like changing the weather. How I think in this way, the question that Mama said that they also feel karmic account. But we become responsible how I share, think about it, or thought about it. That Baba says every breath and every thought you take, it creates the atmosphere. And we know that when there's this sorrow, the atmosphere is sorrowful. When there is joy, you enter in and you are touched, you are charged with that energy. So in this world we have misused these, what is that nature has offered us. We became so, what is called greedy or egocentric, that we create karmic account with ourselves, and our life becomes like human being and less valuable and negative or violent. Water, the sun does not charge anything. It is benevolent. You take as much energy you want. Ocean does not charge money, but a hotel is created, a resort place is created at the seashore. You have to pay everything for the water that you are using from the ocean. In the same way, elements. So our desires, our possessiveness affect matter. And all these animals are actually the property of matter. When we are reaching that level of purity, animals' nature will change. Suffering will also change because we have made them suffer. in one way or another by bringing the vices into extreme, whether it is lust or it is anger or it is greed or it is attachment. So when weather is good, winter, what happens to the mosquitoes and flies? Where are they gone? They don't bite anymore. What happens? What happens to this when too cold is there? Snake and scorpions. So we are responsible to that level, purifying the matter. Then matter affects energy, human being, what is growing through the matter, energy of vice is nature. Animal also adopt that. You see, in the golden age, they have shown different deities with a different vehicle. Someone's vehicle is cat, another one's vehicle is rat, another one's vehicle is peacock, the other one vehicle is around the snake. All these deities, different animals. Now how can the human beings, the divine beings, sitting on a rat? No. But it's an example they have given. So all reach there with their vehicle in conference, and animals are there parked. They do not bite each other. The cat does not eat the mouse, and the peacock play on the head of this cat. Snake, Vishnu's vehicle is a bird which eats snake, kills the snake. Vishnu ji is also there, or Shankar ji is also there. So the snake feels safe. They don't have that poison and that thing in it. I was in Nepal a few years before. I saw a temple where Baba speaks about Vishnu is lying in milk. They have made this kind of big, that size of lake, small. Vishnuji very big lying in it, but very dirty water. But devotees who go there with so much faith and feeling of respect, kirtan is happening, songs are being sung. But I saw there dog and monkey riding dog's back, and the dog is giving the ride to monkey. So some animals make friendship in that. Even here in this Iron Age where his atmosphere is not perfect. So what I want to say is that, answer to this question, that when we change our nature, animals also change, and we start suffering, then natural law that for the animals is there, because it's thinking energy also. Animal also, if they have understanding, they must have thinking power. No? And in that, there must be different kingdom or some which is influencing, attracting or causing some problem to each other. So they also go through suffering. In their karma as well, same dog. In India, people do not actually, and now it is fashion, of course they take care of dogs. In their home they are pet dogs. But otherwise it's only fashion-wise to consider that they are proud of this because now they are like a boss, and this is some animal is not on that kind of love but different consciousness, but still they are in a comfortable home. Here they are like children, much more than that. So that is also the account of the cats, account of the dogs. So human being in the same home, dog and cat is there. They drink the water, the food in the same bowl. What happened to the nature? Changed. And life became happy. They are not, if they have become sick, they are taken to the hospital, animals' hospital. So feelings, human beings when have feelings, and then that affect the animals. And when we are, our violence is increasing, violence increases in that, and feelings will also affect them definitely. They should have their, and we should feel their suffering. It means we have to change our feelings in order to change their feelings. Okay, Om Shanti. Any question from you? 10 minutes we can have, or 5-7 minutes. Stop with meditation for a few minutes. Yeah? Can we have 10 minutes meditation? Yeah. Okay.